Shifting now to the coronavirus, cases in the U.S. surpassed 20 million since the start of the pandemic as health officials try to slow down a new and potentially more contagious strain of the virus.
The U.S. now recording more cases than any other nation in the world. Health officials reporting more than 227,000 new cases yesterday, more than 3,400 deaths. Those numbers according to Johns Hopkins University. And tonight, more signs that a COVID-19 mutation that's led to tighter restrictions in Europe is spreading here. NewsNation correspondent Brian Anton live in Miami tonight with that story for us. Brian?
Joe, 32 countries have now found this new COVID-19 variant, including the United States. It was also detected here in Florida over the last 24 hours. I've been speaking with experts throughout the day. All of them say do not panic. They expected this to happen, but they say now it's more important than ever to wear a mask when you're near other people and socially distance until the vaccine fully rolls out. First, it was Colorado.
Scientists in our state identified the first confirmed case.
Then California.
This new strain that we've identified, obviously, from the United Kingdom.
And now Florida. A new variant of COVID-19 known as B.1.1.7 was found in the United Kingdom months ago and has made its way to the United States. The latest case was discovered in Martin County, Florida. Health officials say a man in his 20s with no history of travel was infected. Researchers believe the variant is more contagious and spreading faster than what's been discovered in the U.S. How much more contagious is this new variant?
It's hard to put an exact number on it, but when you look at modeling studies, people say it may be between 20% to 50% more contagious. But again, you have to take all of those numbers with a grain of salt because they're based on modeling.
Dr. Amesh Adalja with Johns Hopkins University says regular COVID tests will not detect the new variant. He says scientists are sampling 3,500 of those tests per week and retesting them for the variant to see how prevalent it is in different parts of the country.
It almost certainly is in many different places in the United States. These cases had no travel history, which tells you that there is a chain of transmission of the new variant in the United States. So I suspect that we'll find new variant cases all over the country. I think for the general population, there's nothing to panic about, but it does give you a reason to redouble your efforts to try and prevent yourself from getting infected with this or getting exposed to this virus, because this new variant likely does transmit more efficiently.
While the new variant is not more deadly from a disease perspective, Dr. Adalja says if more people are infected, more people will die. Simply put, more cases, more deaths. The good news is scientists say the vaccines should be effective against the new variant. The most important thing you can do is wear a mask, stay distant, and get vaccinated.
The key is if the community levels are mostly protected, you will not have big, giant pandemics every year, on and on and on.
And there was another variant discovered, different from the United Kingdom variant this past week. That one was discovered in South Africa. That one, experts say, also appears to be more contagious and is causing a surge in cases there. Marnie?
And Brian, we're also hearing that there could potentially be even more variants to come.
Yeah, absolutely, Marnie. The doctors that I spoke with today said they fully expect this virus to continue to mutate. That is what viruses do. They say at this point, you heard in the piece, that the vaccine should work with all of these variants, but at some point, they may need to tweak the vaccine just like they do with the flu vaccine every year.
Can't let our guard down. Brian, thank you.